Two men claim to have captured footage of a real ghost at the Gettysburg battlefield. When it comes to paranormal phenomena, some people staunchly believe it exists, and others think it's simply a figment of an imagination run wild. That is, until they experience it themselves. The Battle of Gettysburg was a particularly brutal and bloody moment in an already relentless civil war. That's why, to this day, there are those who say that the battlefield is haunted. In 2013, two men decided to test that idea, and what they found has since gone viral on Reddit. Keep your eyes on the cannons. The existence of the paranormal is a very polarizing topic. There are some people who believe in it to their core, and others who claim it's simply the result of a wild imagination. However, there are plenty of non-believers who have changed their minds after personal interactions with otherworldly beings. It's said that one of the most haunted places in the world is Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. It was the site of many brutal battles during the Civil War, and thousands of men lost their lives. According to legend, ghosts of the fallen soldiers still roam the empty fields. They drove down an empty road that ran parallel to one of the enormous battlefields. They purposely traveled very slowly to make sure they didn't miss anything. It was definitely creepy to be alone on the dark road, but they didn't see any signs of ghosts. They eventually pulled the car over and decided to spend some time sitting and waiting. This was the area of the field that was known for ghostly sightings, so they waited. There was no activity for over 20 minutes, when suddenly. It happened very quickly, but watch the right side of the frame carefully after the men parked their car. Even if you don't believe in ghosts, it's hard to come up with a proper explanation for what these two guys saw. This isn't the only video that claims to have captured footage of the Gettysburg ghosts. Back in 2009, a couple bravely journeyed to one of the battlefields around dawn to see if they could get some creepy footage. The couple decided to venture several hundred yards out to a wide open field that was the site of one of the most gruesome battles of the Civil War. They had filmed at this location before but had never seen anything unusual. This time, however, was different. This footage is eerie enough to keep you up at night. Would you be brave enough to walk out onto this mysterious land armed with only a video recorder? Most people wouldn't, but for those that do, they are sometimes rewarded with once-in-a-lifetime footage. Whether or not you think the footage that these people captured is real or simply an elaborate hoax to garner attention is entirely up to you. However, you can't deny that the activity the camera captured is strange. If you haven't already, you should visit Gettysburg one of these days yourself. Just don't get too spooked. The history of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, attracts people from all over the world, but after learning about the unexplained ghostly sightings, you might think twice before visiting. Share this creepy scene with your friends below.